One spawn.
Okay. And the fact that I'm
No, we're briefing.
as well as-
We're briefing. I'm done. I'm done. Nice nips. What the fuck type of text is that? See, and now this VOD's gonna start with that, and a lot of people who aren't gonna get it are gonna wonder why I have nice nips. Anyway, so today we are recreating Operation Ceinture, whatever the fuck. It's the weird French way to spell centaur. You guys will be landing at LZ Baguette. It's going to be defended by about 3/4 of a squad because it also has some resupply there if you need it. Guys,
covered.
let's play it. Okay, so you'll be already landed at LZ Baguette. That's where you spawn. From there, you have two different objectives, because LZ Centaur in itself was just moving into northern Vietnam and pushing back Viet Minh's forces, so we're going to do something similar. Your first objective involves these two red flags right here. One is a small base, and the other one is a controlled town. You're going to basically sweep and clear those. From there, you can then move to the secondary objective, which is this communications outpost. You are also going to sweep and clear that. Along the way, you're going to notice there are some question marks. We don't know what's over there. Could be enemy, could be friendly, could be who the heck knows. Actually, it's probably not going to be friendly. That was a misspeak. But anyway, could be bad guys, could be not, could be civilians. Civilians don't shoot at if you see them, by the way. But the reason I put them there is because we also have 2 points of resupply. That is because there are boats at either those positions that have a few friendly forces as well as resupply if you need it for your guns. So I better not see anyone picking up enemy guns. That's a no-no today. Also, just in case you need it, there is resupply back at LZ Baguette as well as a friendly defensive garrison. But really simple, guys. Sweep and clear, and then move to one of the friendly resupply positions for index. Now, special notes about this. Number 1, it's 1 life. So make sure you don't go off alone and get yourself shot, because otherwise you're going to have a bad time. Compared to the last Indochina op, the enemies are finite in this region. So, if you kill enough of them, they will start behaving differently. How? I do not know. I also can't give you an exact number, but it's there. So consider that. Otherwise, anyone have any questions?
How are you doing today, sir?
Not good. I found out my girlfriend bugged my room. Anyway, any real questions?
Do you know how easy it is to spoof a phone number and text you?
I'm so fucking done.
You like... Hey, Liru.
Get in, T-Far!
I joined late. T-Far not enabled.
You should have a baked potato. It'll cheer you up.
Why is Dingo poking me? Oh, whoa, where's your breasts? What the fuck?
Hi, I guess. Awkward.
Bye.
You don't need it.
Right, so I should stand in the corner. I sort shit out.
Alright, or the machine guns.
Who asked that for multi? Wasber, I'll DM it to you 1 sec.
Thanks.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, highs on 5-0. If you need me, I'll be here. But otherwise, AO's live. Good luck, have fun. Let me get Wasber the multi.
Y'all wish we can.
Alright, that should be good. Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Because it's racist.
What date is this supposed to be?
If you're curious, this is about 1947. Late 1947, to be specific.
Oh, where's the medical? Liru, can I have a lever action Winchester?
No, French didn't have that.
Oh.
You didn't get stuff like that till 1950 when the U.S. officially supported you. Good check.
Hey, yo, Liru, lever action Winchesters?
What, Frisk?
Forgot a medical box.
You don't get spare medical.
Yeah, well.
When you're done grabbing shit, don't sit by tree.
I'm not French, I'm American. I want my lever action Winchester.
Sit by tree when you're done giving shit.
I'll put some medical down. Stand by.
Lone Survivor. Lone Ranger.
She said nips.
Texas Lone Ranger.
I mean, fucking Papayaan or some shit.
What the heck are they on about?
Blind, sir. You want me to take that blindfold off?
All right, clickety clickety time.
Please don't, sir.
Please
I
don't
can
touch
take
me
the
like that.
blindfold. I can take the blindfold off of you. Hang on a second.
No! Rape! It'd be hilarious. You're like an actual Vietnam vet playing these ops with us.
Remind me not to put my hands behind my back.
You didn't have to. I can do it from just walking up and taking it from your gun or whatever. I think I'm team leader. Who?
But both actions are obsolete.
Just tap down.
Bravo, checking in 5-0.
How do you do?
Yeah, good check.
How do you do?
I do very well.
I wish some of the hotkeys worked, like holding shift lets you put 5 down.
Wasting cable ties.
Hell! Sounds good.
Oh, fuck, medical shit! Hey! Hey, we found the medical boxes! No, you bastard!
The fuck?
I choose not to ask questions.
Do I unfairly move him?
Oh. Yo, we did the first death.
Why does the grenadier not have a backpack?
No one has a backpack.
Because fuck you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
Alright, medical boxes have been provided. I'm putting 2 at every resupply position.
Am I allowed to
Oh my
steal
God.
this
It's
man's
not
gun?
his arsenal.
The bunker. Why you want a bolt action?
No. Please don't steal each other's guns.
Liru has become the bunker.
Do you still have this script where Molotovs will knock people out of Vix?
There's no VIX in these ops, so no.
Just checking.
Yes, you have big
Bavarian, yellow.
If you're white,
Interesting
you're
question.
in alpha, go red. Wait, that's not a race.
Let's see. Let's think of other things that I forgot. Clean things up. How are you guys doing, by the way? Sorry, my player base is a little rowdy today.
Just join one of the squads that had space. Go reslot. Go reslot. Go fill one of the slots that are empty.
Into a slot that's empty, dude. Dingo.
You know better. Come on.
Yeah, I'm just in Charlie.
Yeah, there are spots in Alpha and Bravo. Go fucking reslot.
Alpha's already full, dude.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was gonna mention.
We had extra rifleman slots. Like, there's no reason for him to grab another MG. Frost, your team lead 1.
Medic.
Cack.
Oh, do you already start with fancy?
Frost, go red.
Dead Jim.
No, he's not coming back.
I'm not Frost.
How are you? What's up? I didn't do nothing.
Frisk. Sorry. Discount Frost.
Just gotta police everybody, because he's right. There is still room in the other squad.
Yeah. Frost, who else do you want in your team? Cool. Stewie, go blue. D-Dragon, Railbird, red.
Barbarian. He's gonna be blue or he's gonna be red.
Otherwise, we are just gonna chill until they decide to leave, and we can talk. So, how are you all doing? Gonna adjust my monitor a touch here.
But just operate in teams of 3 and keep an eye on each other. You know, call for medical.
I'm gonna keep running over my frickin'
yelling
cord here. Let me adjust the length of my whatchamacallit, my headset cord.
No, you don't need really assistance because that will just destroy everyone. I heard it was really bad. Such a good gun. That.
Alright, get this all wrapped up. Your charger died? Cack. I bet chargers die on me once or twice, mainly with my computer laptop.
The word time. So if you shoot it at your feet, you'll explode.
Hell yeah, dude.
I've done that many a time when clearing a building.
Alright, that should be good.
And then clear the building, and then
Alright, get that tied down. Now we're gonna wait.
it's like a corpse over there.
I don't have room for them. I took 20 extra bandages.
Oh, that's Frost.
It's okay. I have
Why is this
34 mags.
This guy's medical.
like 5 bucks? Look here, so.
Are we all set to move out whenever?
This is Alpha, we're good to go.
If it's just grass, then what's on my backpack? Yeah, it's because it's still tied to the body, because all these bodies are desyncing. Every one of these backpacks is glitching. I wouldn't take anything, so it would desync out if
Oh, hey, look.
for too long.
A gun.
Yeah. I mean, this whole thing's desyncing, so if you want to risk it.
Alright, we're gonna quickly speak about what we're gonna do.
I really want to take this gun because it's a much better caliber, A, and it's not a fucking stupid submachine gun that only ranges to 50 meters. What? I'm taking it.
We'll get somewhere.
Oh yeah, Mox. Let me break you the news. Mod didn't just re-gift your sub. Mod gave you 12 months worth of sub. You're gonna be subbed for another year, Moxie.
Yeah, they use Thompsons and they use the
Pretty
nice
shit from all sides. No, we don't want to split up.
But this after World War
He gave you 12 months. Yep. You are stuck as my sub for 12 months. 12. He did it in the T3 op yesterday. Yep. Yep. We hate you that much, Mox.
And we'll evaluate the front once we get up there. But basically, you can expect QRF to gun from that way.
So basically,
We want to push through contact. We don't want to have them be able to flank around us.
okay, so basically we need to clip through as quickly as possible, then set up defenses on the other side, on the southeast side of it.
Yeah, try our best.
Sounds good.
What are you talking about?
Guys, hurry up.
I'm
Shouldn't
pretty
take this
sure
long
they
to figure out gear.
use a medium machine gun.
Actually, it was a pretty good LMG. It just had a bad reputation among the Americans.
Hey, Dragon, I want you to grab 1 liter of blood from the medical box. Do you grab
Okay.
All right, now we wait. So we use the Vietnam mod set, but we're actually doing French Indochina, which is about a decade before Vietnam. So it's French versus North Vietnamese. So I think it's an interesting time for warfare.
Frisk, I don't have room.
Don't worry about that. Can you pick up 500 liters?
I will check.
So I'll go through the brief again when they're ready, but it's pretty simple. I'll be also spawning in template squads. Servers maintaining performance really well, so.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so I was able to grab a 500.
And Indochina stuff is mostly on foot since we don't have any vehicles to really do it with.
Finally, a real gun.
It didn't work in the French army. They did sell it to like half the fucking globe. Pretty interesting. Belgium will get
Bravo's ready.
Which? What are we?
So now it's just up to these guys to go make a plan.
Oh yeah.
Alpha's good.
Well, yeah. They
shut the fuck up.
They sent a lot of those kinds of weapons all over the
Dragon,
place.
shut up!
Sheesh.
We're gonna move out along the blue line. We're gonna hit the first objective. We're gonna clear our way through it. And then we're gonna set up a defensive line on the other side.
You're on yelling, Jason.
And set up a defensive line on the other side and wait for that. See where QRF comes from and engage as necessary from there. Yeah.
Shut up.
Alright, well. Onto the blue line, Dingo.
Skelly, you got
Guys
30
get
seconds.
stuck in a building.
Ready? You might
Cool,
need to
let's
cable
go.
time me now because I need a piss.
Let's go.
Need a piss, someone cable time me.
Team out front.
All right, they're starting to move out. So it's a really simple AO today. We're recreating Operation Ceinture. It's basically the French way to say centaur. But it's going to basically to recreate what the operation was. It was paratroopers and
act as a
forces via boats going into the northern parts of Hamphoi and northern parts of North Korea. Or at least what we know as North Korea now. Back then it was all just called French Indochina. But they're basically trying to push out Vietnamese forces from the region. So we did paratrooper stuff last stop, so I didn't want to do paratrooper stuff again, but I'm kind of going through these events in order, just to do a little bit of everything.
Team 6. No.
So with that, it's just going to be clearing 3 areas worth of stuff here. I think they're talking about how they're going to vault up the...
This is interesting listening to Bobinator scream constantly for breaking his leg.
I'm not going to heal anyone, by the way. If you screw it up, that's on you.
I didn't bring my ice pick for this, but it worked.
Midnight Runner, thanks for the 35-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
You fuckers can get up here.
So just a reminder, this is 1 life, so if you kill yourself because you are exploiting a glitch, then sucks to be you.
Well, Dingo made it up here, so I have faith.
I let them exploit this glitch in my ops, but I don't heal them if they screw it up.
Send in goat.
That's the excuse here.
Now.
Keep pressing your thing.
Nim, I'd love you if you'd come and play, but you're not even here for this op. You made a reservation with me last op, you didn't even show up. Now I feel sad. But thank you so much for the 6-month resub. After earlier, what was earlier? What, the T3 op? Were you in the T3 op?
We're gonna go to the southwest of the town.
I almost lost our squad leader.
What did you idiots do?
I did the smart thing and walked.
I didn't even notice you. I know, I'm horrible. Anyway, we're watching the players
You guys are sitting here healing, so
bandaging themselves up because they've injured themselves.
Go low. Christ.
They got hurt bad.
Give me a sec, I gotta put
Alpha Bravo, this is High. Message, over.
Go for Bravo.
Go for Alpha.
Roger, I just want to let you know I've made a small report of the members who have failed their GOAT Team 6 tryouts, over.
Alpha's already to the south.
How many?
We had 4 failures because they couldn't climb a mountain properly, over.
Refuse. I want to die.
Oh shit, good team. I'm part of Good Team 6 now for climbing a mountain? Does that mean they're not going to join us, or...
Nam, don't hate me.
Get them?
No, just, they're being worked on. Don't worry about it.
Is one of them Bobinator?
Yes.
God save us. Oh shit.
Well, I'm just saying, it's really entertaining to watch you guys exploit a glitch and then some of you go flying backwards off a freaking, what, 30-meter drop?
Content.
Now you're staring at me. Okay, I see how it is. So anyway, we basically have Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie today. Alpha and Bravo are 2 full squads. Charlie is... actually, Bravo has like 1 or 2 people missing because these guys didn't want to fall into Charlie. Or, excuse me, Bravo. So Charlie's just a 2-man walk-around group. And I've got about 3 to 4 squads of infantry per major objective and then some other ambushes set up. I'm also going to spawn in a squad of QRF to come up from down here up to this town once it starts getting engaged. And I'll be teleporting around just to have a listen.
I can see you with my eyes shut. Congrats, you can see us from the opposite side of the mountain where the enemies can't see us.
Ooh, Iopus sass. I love it. Man, everything's going to be great today. Anyway, I was just setting our global AI skill to 90, 35, 50, 50.
Could someone please tell me how I have 2 more people joining Bravo, yet we apparently had 2 people decide to join Charlie first? I joined Charlie. They never showed up on my shack tag. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't created a group, so please tell me where the slots were full on Bravo.
Wow, 2 things of sass.
They're behind us.
Come on, I don't need to fucking stand here, watch you stand on a mine and all blow
Alpha
up.
to our southeast.
Ah, yes. Man, we're already down to sassing and going crazy. Oh, hey! There's Modadic telling Moxie the good news. I love it. Mod, I already told him. He screamed. I think it was screams of joy and thanking you for giving him such a wonderful opportunity. Let's go with that. So yeah, this guy knows something's up. Oh, that skyline that Uncle Iro just did. Yep. Skyline's a nasty business. So this is also a one-life operation, guys.
We're dumb enough to press the hill early, so we're in contact.
Mox, don't abuse me in an op. It makes me very, very sad face. Otherwise, these guys are getting up on a ridge. Iro, who pulled up too much, he just bit the bullet there. This is one life, so they got to be careful. They knocked out the MG42. Good call there. And I'll be occasionally grabbing some dudes and shooting at them.
LMG, it's a sniper.
Uncle Iro's gonna need work.
You can hear all those bolt actions going off. And I got Armazeus cache loaded. All those anti-tank rounds, or excuse me, the HEDP, whatever they're firing, the Grenadier rounds. It's rifle grenades off of the mass rifles for the Grenadiers. They're just firing them pretty short. Skelly was hit. They're pulling him back to bandage him. Iro also got pulled back. He's getting some bandages, and Stewie's also getting a bit of medical. They're calling for Bravo to start advancing. And these guys are getting shot at. Dingo gets engaged.
Two Air Force come from the south.
Yeah, so these guys on the open hill, they're getting shot at. Dingo, I think, lost his heart rate on that shot.
I'm stuck in a tree.
Well, nice bikinis.
I did say in the beginning they should all stick together, because otherwise it's not going to be good here. Dingo quickly getting up the hill using the little enhanced movement glitch.
Look at this shit.
Whew, he gets shot at immediately. Now, let's see. These guys are all tied to this guy, so if I get in him and move him around back and forth, these guys are all going to activate and start moving around. Good. I'm going to give these guys a seek and destroy order. Now we can get some movement in these garrisons so they're not just fighting a bunch of static dudes. Yes, I lock these guys to first person, except in vehicles they're allowed third person, but...
I've been shot!
That guy, I think, just yelled, "I've been shot." You know, he's standing up in an open hill, and he's just screamed again because I think I hit him a second time.
I was looking down the Bravo.
Unconscious ahead. Let's see.
Just threw a Molotov in there, but didn't hit anyone, which is good.
I can't when the gun's so fucking shit.
These guys are yelling about using bolt-action guns. You gotta make every shot count.
Alpha's gonna be advancing.
I'm trying to look for a medic if I still have one alive, because they've got the double barrels, but it looks like both my medics that were in this compound are dead, unfortunately. Well, these guys are firing against these guys. This guy's sticking his Sten gun out to try to hit these guys. But yeah, that gun is incredibly short range. It looks like he hit this guy a bit, and these guys are returning fire with bolt action. This guy's still in this compound. He's firing a few shots. Yeah, they're allowed to scavenge. I have a lot of resupply, though, so I politely asked them not to scavenge for that. Just hit Iopus because he was by himself. That's never a good idea, but they've got 2 resupply points that they can go to if they need more ammo. They already start with a lot of ammo themselves, so... Let's hope Iopus wakes up. I'd hate for a squad leader to die because he went on his own.
Copy, Alpha. Charlie is on the southern...
But it looks like this compound is clear. Yeah, so they're already looting enemy guns and stuff. Nothing I can really do to stop that. And it looks like Frisk is walking over Iopus. That's good. Yep, so he's taking cover. He's going to start bandaging him. That's good. At least they're going to find him. Now these guys I'm going to set to combat because at this rate they should be alerted. And I have limited myself today. I'm only going to have 150 units, which is 15 squads of mobile units to send around. That's not going to include a single garrison at each of these 3 question marks, with the exception of this one. That one's going to be empty, but there will be a squad there, and then there's going to be 3 patrol squads over here. So on top of all of that, I've got 150 squads I can spawn and send at any time from any part of the AO. So... or 150 squads, excuse me, 15 squads, basically 150 guys. And, you know, I did tell him this will be finite. Ooh, it's starting to do a rainstorm outside. So I got a medic up there. I put him close because I want to use that double barrel shotgun on somebody. It's just such a fun
It looks
gun.
like we've taken the compound.
But so far, so good. No casualties. And let's see if, actually that's a misstatement. A casualty is when someone goes down. We did have quite a few people go down due to terrain and the firefight. No KIAs, killed in actions would be a better term. Also looks like they grabbed the MG42 and they moved it, that's cool. They gotta be careful though, because I do have an MG42 over here, and if they start coming down that hill, I will start using him.
Come on, first.
Now, admittedly, guys, because there is a massive rainstorm that just started outside, I've heard it is going to be a thunderstorm, so if I randomly lose power, everything's automated in the mission, so...
yeah, don't pick up enemy weapons.
I'll just have to keep things going. Yeah, whether it be friends or the players, I just find it funny when they do silly things. So I'm trying to move this squad up. That was just a squad I had over here naturally.
Bravo, do you read?
But I'll count that in my 15, so I'm down to 13 squads.
Be advised, we have eyes on the entire next compound from up here. We could probably set the firing line.
So I'm going to wait for tracer fire, but I've got a lot of ammo to use here, and I can just use the tracers to walk in, but you can see them all running up there.
I recommend we not assault from super high grounds.
Miner, we do have a squad to our south.
Could you mark its position?
They were sporadic, kind of moving out of the woods.
Could you mark its approximate position?
No, because that was 5 minutes ago, and they've moved since then.
But that's the point of the medic packing bench.
That's what I think they're gonna do. Be advised, if you like, what we can do is we can have Alpha stay up here, like rifle grenade the fuck out of it while pressing, while you guys come around the hill, maybe down to the southwest, and push in.
What I'm saying is that they're moving and advancing towards us.
So someone just got shot.
Contact southwest.
Am I free to fire?
Yeah, it's almost like I called that.
Contact where?
I was watching that
Stop
window
Dallas.
behind the stump from where I am.
Jeremiah, fish is being engaged.
Look how they freaking shot me of all people.
Hey, we got an MG from the island in the river. We got an MG marksman here. I just got shot.
Now Cass is firing back. And I want to see if these guys will start shooting. I see some bandaging going on as well.
More contact.
There's two.
I'm just making it rain.
Far side of the right side to the east.
Damn it, Caleb. Yeah, they're still in the elephant grass.
Gotta have these tricks here. Falcon got hit, possibly by that machine gun. Looks like Outcast jumped off of it.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm in mild pain, but I'm good.
Bravo's actually just going to follow the black line and assault from down there.
And it looks like some of these guys are going to reposition.
Good deal with what it.
They just sniped that dude.
Is your heart going fast or slow?
I'm not going to be able to see much unless they actually start putting tracers down.
I'm doing CPR, pushing up and up, okay?
But let's see. Let's make this squad number 3.
Still more down there. Yeah, go on more.
Did you bandage his wounds?
Yeah, I did.
Not really nice size.
Okay, you have to sneeze one epinephrine, and CPR. Epinephrine? Okay, I'm checking this.
I see a tracer.
And pushing a epinephrine.
I would be amazed if he actually hit me. I just saw one.
Fucking MG.
But it's out of range. It's literally to our east, across in the river.
Literally just firing at tracers.
Okay.
Not been able to get a good shot on it. So.
Jason.
I might pull out a mortar soon.
Seems there's a machine gun.
It's a 42.
Well, probably a click engaging us.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I might set up a mortar somewhere and start hitting up there.
No, they're all down the hill over here.
Got more bodies to delete over here.
Yeah,
on the map?
So I got one dude over here. I'm going to have him try to link up with these guys over here. Meanwhile, this squad is about down right here.
I can't shoot that
Nope.
guy.
We're gonna moving southwest. Let's go all roll around the hill. Fuck going down this hill.
Yep.
Let's check the wounded.
Dingo, back off. Go west.
Are you ready to move window?
Dingo, back off west.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so now they're running. I don't see any more tracers coming. I think they're going to go down on the southern side like the other squad.
Way, apparently the way that I showed the QRF route was, that's the way we're going.
No, that's the way Bravo went, by the way.
So far so good. We're just steering the player base down proper ways to do this because you don't want to go down a sheer cliffside to hit the next objective. That just leaves you in the open.
Alpha, you okay up there?
This is Alpha. Yeah, we're good. We're coming on the same route you guys did. We've marked 2 times MG positions on the map. I'm gonna take a look at that.
The thing is, I don't have any radios in these squads, so to have them coordinate's a little difficult. So that kind of makes artillery nearly impossible. Like, they would have to have direct lines of sight for their target. But I still got that machine gun. Meanwhile, these guys are going to be hearing those shots. I'm going to have these guys divert to the left here.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally going down a hill.
We got a medic right there. Ooh, he responded in kind with that. I do have a medic, though. And the medic has a double-barrel shotgun. Look at that guy running for it. Oh, I lied. No, my squad leaders do have radios. Okay. All right. I have a shotgun. Oh, James, I'm doing okay. Another grenade just went off behind me. Wow, that squad is shredded.
Oh, there goes Dingo.
Hey, are we gonna try and...
I just blew that guy away.
Look out.
Of course, you've already.
Stuck in the reload animation. Yeah, I blew Railbird away with that. Ouch, Iopus is down. Don't know from what. We got guys that are really close taking shots at each other. This is the power of bolt action. You do not want to miss that first shot. A lot of smokes being popped. This mix of their yellows and some of the medics purple. Interesting call there. And I got this poor sob heading over.
Bravo is just outside the compound to the
Go ahead and get these deleted here.
Sounds good.
They have to
Swing in
consider
the
possibly
southeast
sending
and
a
we'll
squad
be
in this
taking it from
forest
the
and then using these guys as a base of fire. That would be what I would do in their
We got
shoes.
flanked by a squad from the north as we approached. Look at that.
Now I'm going to have this squad pretty much come down this open hillside and hopefully get slaughtered. It'll be a good showcase of, you know, the bad thing that'll happen. Meanwhile, this guy is now falling back. Jeez, it is raining in the sunshine. The rain looks really pretty.
Be advised, we're in your trees to the southeast, so PID, please.
So they're telling them to PID. That's a smart call there. Skelly's already run up here.
Push up if you're able.
Let's do it.
That's gonna garrison him. These guys did a good job throwing some grenades in here to help soften things up. These guys looks like they're gonna come around a different angle.
Here goes.
Yeah, no, I guess these guys are coming around over here. They're continuing to push. All right, I'm gonna put my fourth. Oop, that is the one guy copy pasted.
Bravo's breaching the compound
I'm gonna do my fourth and final squad for this area in right here to be brought up on the forest side and try to flank these guys if they stay in there for too long. Now, with these guys, they're all on the towers. I'm gonna actually keep them up in that position. I only got 4 guys still remaining over there.
Please, let's not burn the huts, because server lag. MG net northwest on the hill.
Contact northwest up the hill, an entire squad.
Have a grenadier fire up on him.
Ooh, good shot. One of their MGs just got me in a ricochet off of another guy. All right, Xander. I'm just gonna put Xander in the thick of it. So meanwhile, Railbird's still trying to stabilize Iro. You might need an actual medic over there.
Looks like threat on the hill northwest is dealt with.
Yeah, good job for these guys. They pretty much neutralize this entire threat. So I made that guy do a somersault there. That was Calum. Now we're having this squad start to come in as well, but these guys have been doing a really good job for target acquisition. I'm going to grab this one guy.
Contact southeast. East southeast.
There will be civilians in some other areas, but not here, not yet. I'm going to do the really, really mean thing I can think of. No, at this time, I did a lot of research on what the Northern Vietnamese forces had in 1947. It was pretty bare bones. But this has allowed me to kind of make it even between French and Northern Vietnamese soldiers. Oh, this damn glitch. At least he's going to pick it up and start shooting. Alright, so he's going to start suppressing behind them. They're going to have to PID that turret. Jason taking quite a few shots right there. Not really doing the suppression I want it to. Meanwhile, Railbert's still trying to wake Iro up.
We're still taking shots from the southeast, Jason.
And they're returning fire to the tracers.
Yeah, Sam, he's dead. Just have your guys lob grenades east.
Yeah, so he got quite a few nasty shots, knocked 2 guys down.
Copy, we still have a bunch of contact south moving into the
And we just have 1 dude still alive right there. So yeah, that was really well handled for that Thun. Unfortunately,
side has.
Iro is
I
dead.
believe the far eastern side is.
That is our first KIA.
Oh no, that seems you guys are over there. Okay, cool.
Here, I don't think Iro was here for the brief. Iro. I'm sorry, my man. You have died, and it is a 1 life up.
No, okay.
You can come and watch the stream, though, buddy. It's okay.
Alright, cool.
Hope you had fun. And we have our first KIA. Rip Uncle Iro. His, oh man, no, now I'm thinking about all the Avatar The Last Airbender quotes I can say. No, why did it have to be Uncle Iro first?
I'd say the explosions are clear at this point.
Yep, let's pull for him right now, deal with the wounded, and we'll go from there.
Alright, so nearly perfect. We still had 1 KIA. That's because the squad left him behind. Railbert did his best to try to stabilize him, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Thankfully, though, the frames have been fairly good.
I need a hero.
Sitting at about, going about 30 to 40, so that's it's so good. It's good frame rate. I'm just getting tongue-tied all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. It's a bit of a messy day. His tea didn't work out for him. Oh, Nim, why? On the bright side, 1 KIA for, I got a few flanking actions done. I had an AI suppress him with a machine gun back here. Not bad. Not bad overall. I still have 11 squads I could send. Depending on the way they go, I'll garrison things over. I'll gain those squads back, though, if I move things down. They did mark that MG position down there. What I could do is send a counterattack with 2 squads. This is hi, send message, Bravo.
We need to clear the NGA communications camp, right?
Yes, that is the final objective.
I'd like to believe that everything out here is actual forest, but experience tells me it's probably not.
It's lies. Yeah, it's rice fields.
We should just push up through here, clear this, and then we can cut south through the...
Alright, I'm going to send these guys a counterattack, and they'll just stay here until they hear the next thing of firefights. I'll put a squad down in here.
I'm perfectly okay with. Let's do that.
Alright, double check you get wounded, and we'll
Hey, Lexi, haven't played in a while.
I'm willing to bet they'll probably take the easier southern route, but I've got more squads down here than up there. I just don't have them spawned in because it makes it easier.
Well, I only used one, so I'm not an idiot. I know, I'm just confirming.
I think they're looking around for bodies. I already deleted them because
Figure my shit.
I know they've been looting for guns and stuff.
Crouching over again.
Oh, I'm out of ammo, so.
Looks like we're good to move.
I know.
You can tell that's my gun that has no ammo.
Bravo Red, Bavarian, we're moving.
Basically, at the moment, what we're going to be doing is...
How are they already out of ammo? All the riflemen have 15 to 20 mags. I only think the Grenadiers might be out of ammo, but that's because they were using them pretty liberally.
Bravo's going to go left of the road, but not go up the hill. I just want to try and keep as much distance between us and that suspected MG position.
Oh, this should be good.
That MG position was firing at us on top of the hill, so...
Skelly just got dropped.
Contact northeast, close, over the ridge. Copy.
Spotted.
Caleb types you are not worthy. That's pretty funny. Rifle grenades immediately going off. Molotov gets thrown.
You good, Iopus? Y'all, like, be careful with Molotovs. They don't go that far. That wasn't us, that was them. Yeah, the enemies have Molotovs.
Whew.
I'll send my regards to them.
It's getting toasty in here.
You just get a bunch of minor cuts.
Talk about napalm, Jesus.
I'm pretty sure I
Have that guy get sent around.
Yeah, I got hit in the chest with all my shrapnel from that.
Scally's being dragged over.
How'd you get hit by an
We just need a medic to go up and work on him, but looks like Barbarian's working on a different guy. Xander also being pulled off the front line. 2 dudes have run up on the left flank here. That's a good avenue of fire to deliver. But these guys are working on targets that are on the left flank. They got to be careful with that, but it looks like Frisk is pulling that duty.
Crossover, don't go over the crest. Don't crest.
Looks like we're being engaged by the MG on the right fatties.
I got tracers close, so I'm gonna put them up.
Bravo, move north. Popping smoke, move north.
Ooh, they're popping smoke. That's giving me a target.
Shall we?
Whew. I'm just doing some sweeping actions with that machine gun. It's like Falcon got hit. He's being dragged back.
Jalen, we're moving.
I know. I know.
Let's see if they do that again.
Fine, go.
No, I'm
Be
alive.
with you in a moment. Why did you come back?
I'm just shooting at where I think I see tracers.
Got you, man.
Hey, Stone! How you doing, man? Thanks for the hundo, as always. Hope you are enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. I just heard someone yell grenade. Ay, I'm just scatterbrained today.
Go ahead. Put your weapon on your back.
But, as always, Dingo, thank you so much for all your support. You have literally made this channel and allowed it to keep going. So, other squad coming up. They are attacking from this angle. Players are kind of staying back here. They're in the open at this angle, though, so they really got to consider to keep moving. If they're going to pick this method, I'm going to spawn in the 2 garrison squads I would have. One being over here, and the other one being over here. I'm going to give a little bit of a wider berth here.
Like concrete 2-story bunker.
It's a bunker?
Yes. I don't know how people miss that, but there you go.
That's fucking great. Do you think it'll be a
Do you guys see a bunker?
Down the road? Or something should do with
Oh god, now he's firing on his own.
No, let's take the
Because they kept shooting at him.
and then we'll push it. Or we'll take a look
Oh gosh.
Sounds good.
Faded Dart, thanks for the 7-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the offs, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. But yeah, but that machine gun's got more stability and more bullets than them, and has a quicker fire rate, so staying in front of that machine gun and pissing it off isn't going to do him too well. Ay. So Calum's run down as well. These guys are slowly but surely pushing around. That got that squad being mobile here, but there's nothing else up here. Have one squad pushing around right there. Another squad pushing back here. What are we at? Should be about 7 or 8 squads put down. So I'm about halfway through my spawn force. It's like Falcon spotted Frisk. No, we just walked past Frisk. Dingo found Frisk. Okay. See, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, they knocked out the gunner of that MG turret. Nice.
Or is that enemy? Bravo has passed by the church. We're advancing on the next village now. Okay, copy. We got enemy contact southeast. There's a small pond in front of.
So let's see. These guys are still back here dealing with contact. They could just avoid that.
Yeah, there's enemy. Fuck.
Yeah, they've got a lot of room to maneuver right here. I'm trying to give them an avenue.
Southeast to where, just, you know, the crest of the hill was.
These guys are sticking around and taking some punishment for it. Dingo doing some CPR to Frisk. Luxy, who's the medic, he should probably get over there and make sure there's blood on him. I think he's checking Falcon right now. Got some bodies back here I'm going to get rid of. Otherwise, players, it's just been non-stop action back and forth here. Only 1 KIA so far. Let me tab out real quick. We have 22 players still alive and kicking.
Who's Lexi's medic?
Jason went down. That is unfortunate.
Jason, if you're...
His medic is back here working on somebody else, so they're going to have to patch him up as quick as they can. Wasver also down. I love how they changed their rifles for submachine guns that have really crappy range, but who is that? That is Falcon able to still get the hit on that auto rifleman. You know, I've thought of a new tactic. If you spawn units in the mission parameter, and you put anything in their uniform, the players can't pick up the uniform to get rid of stuff. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to change these kits and put all the ammo in the uniforms, and thus force them to not pick up enemy guns.
You guys are the definition of peak shoot run, which is pretty reliable.
Otherwise, these guys have checked out this question mark here. There was nothing there. That was just a dud. But the other two do have stuff. Now, they've pretty much moved on from this position, so I can go ahead and delete the infantry back here, because that's just going to be a respawn point. Anything I don't actively need, I like to get rid of. Keeps the frames up and nice. And these guys are still getting engaged. This other squad doesn't have anything going. I'm going to spend one of my squad just to kind of push it up the MSR. To pretend they're going for these guys over here, so that way these guys have a group to shoot at. Shouldn't really cause any major issues. The one big thing I'm seeing right now, though, is we still have these 5 guys cut off.
Bravo's declaring this village clear. There's nothing here. Copy. We're going to tentatively move south and investigate.
So I'm going to keep these guys in a scattered state to kind of harass the rear element right here.
I'm going to try and get the guys that I have, like, wounds and make my way to you.
We have another guy down.
Alpha, we're currently taking losses right now. We got half of our squad's been split up. We're sending 2 guys who'll cover my second in command and our medic. Meanwhile, we're currently holding up triaging what we can.
I think this guy's stuck. I'm just going to
I have both sitting right here in front of me.
You have Luxy and...
So these guys just struggling to keep together. They're sending 2 runners over here. You're just seeing more static shots. Another rifle grenade going off.
Mark, holy fuck. Do you need assistance?
But it looks like the medic was able to get all of them up. They have to be low on medical by now, though.
Shit, RPG?
What RPG?
Mark rifle pause on map.
Those are just rifle grenades. I don't know what call out was that from where, but who the heck knows. I am going to teleport up here. And we got this squad now coming around. So these guys are all getting lined up.
Bouncing off the side.
And there's the shots. They're trying to get in the house right there. Yeah, now we have that squad that was over here is coming around.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, this squad is gonna be easy pickings though.
I like how one Molotov would kill us all.
I just don't let him get.
And I'm gonna have these guys come down from there, and that's gonna keep me with 5 squads to stick around over here.
Does any damage?
They've got rifle grenades there.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, shit!
Let's drag him.
I don't know what just happened to D-Dragon, but... Oh, damn, I hope this just got dropped. Probably medicing out in the open isn't the smartest idea.
Medic, you might want to go inside with the people, by the way.
Just them to come a little closer here.
I'm up. I'm good. I'll get myself.
I hope it's woke up. They should really consider getting G-Dragon, like make a triage point back here.
Oh, we got fire coming from the south as well. We need to get out of here.
So now you see that guy shooting at him, and there's another guy right there also engaging.
We're pushing to you at this time. Don't shoot anything coming from your west.
Frost is suppressing. These guys are cutting through the forest right here.
Oh god.
Sawed-off shotgun!
I think they know we're here, guys. I'll get Railbird.
Bravo, just flick.
Just casually walking up, and I think I got both of them with that.
This is Alpha. Yep, we're doing that right now. Actually, we're stabilizing what we can and moving.
Yeah, never want to split your force right here.
We're coming down the slope east.
I got both of them with that. Big ouch. So we still have some remnants over here engaging them. We got some others coming around.
I'll get him.
Falcon's cut off from his force.
The fuck is hitting them?
So looks like Lolo's gotten up. He's using one of the DPs there.
Shooting.
This is a horrible
Or not
CCP.
Railbird. Whoever just got up, start shooting.
Yeah, so they decided to make a CCP back here, but no one's now outside covering.
Inside the complex, so we don't all yeah, move it to the north into the complex.
Now they're keyholing what they can.
Hold inside.
I have a crazy dumb idea.
Sorry.
He has a Molotov, guys.
We're in.
This won't kill him, but it'll freak him the heck out.
Xander, please.
Red team. Take this building.
Yep, so most of them cleared away. That's
Red
good.
team. Come
They
around
pull
here.
people back to this position as well.
Take the 2-story over there.
Falcon's on his own, pushing up, trying to clear those guys.
Take the 2-story to the north. Bavarian, good.
And Medic, there are 3 people down they're all quickly working on. So they're doing a good job keeping the bodies 1-to-1
Bravo's pulling back further in.
as the remaining guys are
Under heavy assault.
dealing with multiple hostiles just all around. I think he's firing up at that bunker.
Heavy contact.
Yep,
to the south.
there's nothing in that bunker though.
Done. Go.
There's just some mis-PIDing going on. It happens.
Keep moving inside. Further
So far, I wouldn't say
inside.
there's anything that's gone too nasty, but we're about to change
Bravo,
that.
You guys, no, not Bravo. Alpha, you guys still good? Bravo's still good.
It's shotgun time.
I know, don't worry about that. Don't get through this.
Jason, are you up?
They are
They got real accurate all of a sudden.
I'm pulling you right through the rice fields. Oh, you're awake. Alright, let's get out of the rice
Railbird,
fields.
get in your head.
no entrance to the right guard. That's a shot.
Shh.
Dragon went down.
I'm good. I'm up.
I'm gonna leave him to his own devices. So one of them woke up. Oh no, so both of them are still down. They're just dragging him back further. Stewie's gone up to try to find me. How's this other force doing?
Enemies are south of the village now and to the east.
I hope this is doing a good job. He's still communicating with the other guys. Luxie has picked up Jason, is still moving with him. Looks like the other squad is now coordinating for him. Charlie, which only had a few guys, so these guys are going to continue to move up. Lolo's broken off into his own group, interesting enough. And there's still one guy back there harassing him. I have a really evil idea.
This other one? We'll hold it. Oh. You guys got any grenades? Okay, get
Chen Shane Sean!
hold the door, Frisk.
Oh, he got me. Frisk came out with his pistol.
Ow, I'm up. How did they get so accurate?
The difficulty stayed the same the entire time.
I got the guy with the shotgun.
That was Frisk. I think I just put like 3 rounds into Silver. And they just shot Frisk! Oh, that messy PID. So we still are seeing that ratio. Stewie's working on D, Barbarian's working on Silver.
Yes, he is.
And for now, these guys should be able to get everything cleaned up. Falcon and this other guy are still back here.
We're literally being encircled from the west now.
Ozzy.
Be advised, this is Alpha. We've moved northeast and we're currently flicking our winds.
Yeah, we have enemy contacts flanking in from the west now.
Still got my shotgun. Chin Chang.
Ross, can you stop being actually retarded? Enemy south.
I'm even screaming because I'm right there, invisible. Oh, they got me with a grenade. Good call. But I'm literally just screaming with a shotgun. Medic's gonna have his work cut out for him. We have officially a Maskaz here. 50% of them are down.
Yes! Fucking yes! What part
Sorry,
about we're under heavy assault did you not understand?
Well, I'm sorry, but I've been down for about 3 minutes now, so I didn't copy that. We're moving over to position now.
Said that when we started taking contact.
I'm gonna fucking go and get this doorway. You guys just the fucking.
Yep, we're making my way towards you now with the one other guy that I have.
Because we're fucked.
It sticks and stones. We need immediate support.
I would do, but there's someone in the fucking way.
Coming in from your west.
So yeah, security. That's something I gotta talk to him about in debrief. Hey guys, if you're gonna, pull everyone in the compound, that's cool. I will remote control units and just follow you. And I'll give you a chance, but if no one dabs me, I'm just gonna walk up and pull the trigger,
Jenkins.
Yeah, they're in here, as you can hear. Oh my god.
Barbarian, are you up?
Dude, Outcast. Outcast, my arms
I
been
did.
broken.
I did flip and shout.
Hey, we're busy. Get your medic on these guys over here. Stacked.
Alright, where's Luxie? Luxie, we need a medic.
Take it.
I'm calling.
Luxie medic, be quiet. Inside.
Get in here. Let's go.
What the fuck is wrong?
Enemy.
Oh, I like how he's just been abandoned.
Silver's good for heart rate.
Enemy.
I need a medic.
So we only have a handful of dudes, but that's enough to make all these guys freak out.
20 wounds on his chest. I need people to bandage this motherfucker.
Alright, let's take a look at how everything's bad. 21 wounds, oh god.
CPR right now.
That guy's okay for the most part. That guy's receiving blood.
There's no traps in here. Get your ass in here.
blood, that'll keep him alive a little longer.
Only a few.
There's a heart right now.
Seeing as we're all in the compound now, I guess we can hold out for this time being while we get everyone out.
Sounds good. I'll have my man who aren't doing anything help if you're wounded besides that medic.
Medical bag.
People aren't doing anything, then why are they here?
Like, what?
How's Frost's blood? He's lost only a large amount. He's receiving blood too, so he probably won't die because it's not fatal.
Kong medical boy here.
Awesome.
Well, we're gonna be.
Now, there's a Viet Cong medic right there. I mean, we can look at this guy's inventory.
Not doing anything, then they're wrong.
He's got plenty of bandages and blood, so if they need more bandages, there's plenty they can get. There's actually 2 dead medics because they're the only ones that have the bandages.
There's only that one front door.
There are a lot of entrances.
Yo, fuck that doorway.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck that doorway. I love it.
Came around the corner as I was about to head over, and
Another medical
one
pack
and
for the medic.
no scope me.
CPR.
I need a pack. Here's a medic pack.
You're not dying
Oh,
yet.
I'm gonna need.
Yes, you can no-scope people with shotguns.
No. That's like he came around the corner, and by the time I was about to shoot, he turned and no
I'm
scoped
gonna
me.
need blood when they
With-
the queue
With a shot, yes. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
I no-scoped you with a shotgun.
That's just fucking hip fire.
I need a fucking scope.
Hey, who needs a
No
scope?
scope with a shotgun.
100. I've just been
MG, good
spraying.
MG spot here, see if you can find an MG spot.
Oh my god.
God.
Why?
Honestly, scoping this. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Where are you at?
Right here.
Coming down to you.
Yep. I hear you.
I don't know why he's telling me that. There's nothing I can do to fix it.
Is he gonna have
Yeah, I do.
extra masses at the supply drop? Because
You're right, guys. I should put a medium optic scope on my shotgun, and I should scope in to shoot them with my shotgun from now on.
no,
Hey, Bravo, who's your medic?
good eyes.
Yeah, you're right. I should give them. I should give the medics who have the shotguns.
Medical pack to resupply.
Nice.
Yes, good.
Should give them scopes for balance. I agree. Yeah, I should 360 the. I should 360 no scope them.
My arm's been disconnected from the shoulder, and I'm still firing.
So I don't think anyone died right there,
Hey, firm, Frost should wake
which is really interesting because I was being pretty malicious.
Frost is taking.
So it just shows you that once they get their shit together,
Okay, chill.
they can actually achieve it. When I say that, I mean other squad came in to fix their mascas.
Someone tell Bingo to fucking
I will go check.
relog.
I'm not
I
sure.
really don't want to listen to his text chat.
How many of you guys have cleared this? Just in case.
Yeah,
They're all running around down
I
there.
really need. This arm has been
Yeah,
broken for the
your
past
arm's gone.
15 minutes. Just constant battle.
Alright, just double
I can aim again. Yes.
Is everyone up? Is everyone up?
Holy hell.
Austin, is that an enemy weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a cup weapons and put LRPS on it.
It was at the point where I'm chucking bricks.
Bravo, thought you winded up.
What? Yes.
Right next to you.
Yes, fine.
Frost, why are you so fucking...
Varian, what do you need?
Yeah, birdshot or beanbag, something like that.
You wanna push that one, push the resupply?
No, I'll go to Bogan. I'll go to Bogan.
I still have medical supplies in that backpack.
I can't hear you. Whose mic is that? Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and we can.
Hey,
coordinate
if you're
with-
not part of the squad lead, shut the fuck up so we can actually build a plan.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Recommend using Lego. It's a shrunk block.
Just gonna push it straight to the fucking resupply, because we're low on med right now.
If you are not here,
I'm
Yeah,
low on
let's just do
everything.
resupply.
go pull security.
The problem is, and here's the big problem, is if that MG position faces both ways, we're just gonna get
Right,
fucked
shot
again on
them
the
back.
Oh
crossing.
no, it definitely faces both ways. But what we could do is you could just use the deflate of the marsh and stuff like that and come back in. I mean, there's bound to be some sort of deflate in that area.
Well,
There's nothing. I'm
Even
zooming
if
in.
it's a meter.
I'm zooming in. There's literally nothing.
Resupply, come back.
It's actually flat.
You want Luxie?
Bravo needs to do a
Alright.
resupply. We're red on that.
Lexi, do you want me to carry your resupply?
I can't
Extra
get
medical.
his.
Needs medical. I've got
I don't know,
bombs.
everyone?
Everything I personally need out of that.
Yeah,
bag.
everyone needs
Oh,
medical.
gotcha.
Well, I'm willing to share.
Alright,
My bloody mass.
Oi.
There's no
Commander,
way we can
get
advance
full
on
security.
machine gun nest.
Sorry.
Full security people.
It's gonna be really funny if they move down there and they find it, and there's like he's already dead.
So we were getting.
We've already
we're
taken
getting
out 2 of the
flanked
machine
from the
guns. Sir Dingo, go.
northwest. Do you know from instructions?
Yeah, I know, but I promised them
Hey, Dingo's still on here?
that I would only have limited units to move in. So
Here's this towards Project 12. Looking forward to it.
if you guys want, I could probably start development of it tonight.
Hi, can you kick Dingo so he can fix his sound?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
Told him to relog, and he didn't, so we'll do it the easy way.
Moving.
Holy lickety split. Oh, are we done?
Project 12, if you do exclamation point D goal, I can, it has a little description there for it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go fight, because apparently...
I'm gonna make these guys burn through their ammo.
Get to security.
They have RPGs?
You're running low on ammo?
But it's basically Born Home Incident, but with civilian-based stuff in the Ravage mod.
Oh, Jason, I'm trying to pull security. Getting contacts from the south. People are running around like
I
that.
get the point that there is enemies.
Outcast sound as fuck, can I kick him too?
I wish this whole stuff shit would stop.
Frost!
Yes!
MG ammo down here on Dingo's body.
He was useful for something.
It's more useful than himself.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
a little mean.
it's not really when you basically actually can't talk, and I don't even know what you're thinking, and yeah, pretty much useless.
Dingo, he's not so many people running around.
Holy hell.
Like audio bug?
Yeah, Bavarian.
Well, that guy had a heart attack.
Oh, that was my Molotov.
Oh, well, I'm gonna
Thank you.
I'm gonna go find. Oh my.
Got explosions. Come on, get to the walls, people.
That's fire.
Okay, that's
Good,
friendly.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
Literally just gonna play chicken with him.
Mass clips here.
Hey, Barbarian, I need some bandages. I'm red on that. I'm black on that. Hey, they give me.
Got a grazing hit on my arm.
Skelly.
No one listened to Smokey in Vietnam? Yeah, probably not.
We'll hold them till
Isn't Project 12 going to be one-sided? What do you mean by that, Mox? It's going to be run in 2 different communities. I'm going to compare notes.
Recommend we just go south and clear up an empty position.
So I don't even have to aim at them. I just got to shoot to harass.
Repeat that. So we're gonna move on to the MG position, deal with it, and then move south for the resupply.
Yeah, I need medical.
Farming north.
No, I get it first.
Yeah.
Grab it from my backpack.
Alright, sounds good. Hope you have enough smoke for that.
Napalm sticks to trees. No, there's a different word you got to use with that one, friendo.
Bravo!
We're gonna be moving up and dealing with that MG position. If we do not deal with them now, we're gonna get fucked.
We are not.
Because we're gonna need them.
Alright, if anybody needs extra smoke,
Barbarian.
to my backpack.
No. I'm just saying that I'm black on medical, and I don't think we're in a position to go check it.
Check on medical, it means you ignore the medical.
I'm over here. I got Barbarian on me.
Alpha's good.
Don't worry about it.
I'm still seeing the keep suppressing.
At this point,
Join Alpha.
Disperse.
Love how they're complaining about supply, but there's literally places they can go for resupply. I went out of him to teleport him up, and he got shot. Damn it.
Alright, Alpha's ready to move. You guys come over?
Yep, Bravo's moving.
Leveling up the no-scope level, yeah, right?
Alpha, let's move out. Let's go.
I think the map allows it.
Bravo, let's
Looks like he's
go!
just breaking his neck.
Thank you.
Bravo, we're going south.
All right, we're gonna set up a mortar position.
south towards the bunker.
Alpha, go.
Let's go.
We're breaking the golden rule. Don't charge an MG's nest.
Moving, get moving.
Someone just tapped me on my shoulder. Good job.
I wish I had something smaller than an 82,
Silver's
but
there, get moving.
Hi, Silver.
Misfire.
Hi.
Alright, get moving.
I'm in a clear opening, so right here would work.
I recommend we don't get that, because that looks like
I don't see anyone in it.
Yeah, they're all dead, I think.
If they're talking about the machine gun.
If you want to say fuck it and go back.
Yeah, right, Yamero? Yeah, Project 12.
So, I want to make sure it's clear.
Sounds good.
I hear your poker face and I like it. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, Project 12.
Alright, let's get that garrison going. Let's get my remaining squad set up here.
I do agree with Outcast. I think the machine gun nest is to our west on this little island input because of all the buildings that are right
Yeah,
here.
it's where the little shacks are, the bamboo shit.
Well, this is actually pretty easy to assault because now we have seaweed.
Don't say that out loud.
See, what bugs me slightly is they don't need to do this, you know? Like this is, they could just bypass that completely and said they're going up to it. But, you know, there's nothing here. It's not part of the objective, so why are we here? Makes me have questions. You know, nonetheless, I'm going to give him a bit of a breather.
Tweet, motherfucker.
Careful, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no fucking dust in here, dog. The fuck you mean?
Hell, hey,
We cleared it. There was air.
Past the machine gun.
Yeah, we probably passed.
Literally past it according to this.
Is it that? Is it up here?
Oh, it's a very modern building for
Found the
Vietnam.
machine gun.
It's not seen-
There's only one magazine in it, though.
So one machine gunner.
Oh my god, that is
Machine gun.
And he just armored like 3 people with it.
Yes, you include machine gun nest was a single man.
Oh, Bob, yeah.
You know, Caleb killed this guy like 20 minutes ago, just to let you know.
Well, none of us knew, so. Oh, hey, he's got my gun. I need ammo. Oh, someone nicked
We
me.
stopped at 10. Sounds great. Let's start moving to resupply.
Excellent.
We were stopped by a
French operation.
Everybody,
I don't believe this. I don't
Boy
believe.
who's going to get shot.
Well, if this guy lived, he got a promotion because
Okay,
he
let's go.
suppressed the fuck out of me.
Gonna shoot.
Yeah. You know how many
So they're bringing it with them.
Doing.
They're gonna shoot.
They're climbing trees.
Alright, let's go to resupply then.
Alright, get moving. Going to resupply.
Stella, you want to go green with Outcast?
At this rate, they should go to the southern one, because that one's close to their final objective.
Hey, yo, I just need a bandage myself, dog.
What do you mean? Has left pains.
You know, I can spare one more squad and,
Jesus, they grab that the enemy grab an MG, turned around, throw us all down.
go assault resupply as they're coming in. Yeah, we can do that. They're gonna hear its ammo cooking off.
The Type 100.
Yeah, they got the tripod.
Hey, Jason, just a heads
my God.
up, Bravo stole me.
Wait, who are we missing?
Sorry, Bravo
Someone
told
died?
me to join their squad. The other guy has the other portion
but
of the
someone's
MG, and if
missing
we
from
split
squad.
up, then we don't have a full MG.
Then you make him join us?
Oh, Bravo stole it. Bravo stole it.
Yeah, at least they're appropriating the MG to use it for later. That's a good call. Especially since some of them don't have backpacks.
Northeast towards the next set of buildings. I mean,
Scary.
no point in bypassing them if there's enemies in there.
Sounds good.
I'm going to set those guys up on that side. We're going to watch them come up. Now we wait.
Huh, that's probably our resupply that is cooking off, ain't it? Well, someone did say the enemies would behave differently, so... And nothing of value was lost. It sounds
Tier
like
1
a
up with Tier
resupply.
5 aggressors? Probably not. The blob of Zerlings. I just wanted to cook the boat off because I didn't want them to come down and think, oh, the boat's doing weird things, so... Yeah, let's see if we have this action start here that might double time it.
Stilly.
Just go and cover, brother.
Skelly,
But with
use that guy with me and let's charge ahead.
You know what? Just because of Bobinator, I'm pulling out my saw.
Basically, but your body shield the most of this. Yeah, I took a grenade for you when I was down by that tree. It just kind of blew up behind me. But I did not action here or walk away.
Well, he's still alive, so you can still...
Now that is gunfire. Oh, friendlies might be in contact by the sound.
Hi, this is Bravo.
That's enhanced in movements.
This is hi, send message, Bravo.
Do we have friendly forces in the area?
At the resupply points, yes.
I think we should stop asking and go.
Ooh, something just went off.
Honestly, I don't think we... Oh, shit. There's contacts in this town. Who would have known? Please up the MG.
Suppressing fire!
Please. Please.
Is it knocked down? I think it's been destroyed.
Bro!
Oh my God, guys, come on.
They deployed it on its tree and it broke!
Jason is down.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, bullets can destroy supplies, so, this is a dump crate, but those two things can be shot and blown up.
Bravo, push the village east!
Give him cover fire, Alpha.
Push contact!
Jason is down. Alpha, give cover fire. Suppressive fire while Bravo comes.
Alright.
Alpha, keep with the suppressive fire. Oh, Jason's back up.
Burn everything.
Keep firing. Make sure he gets up.
So I'm actually gonna copy paste these guys and have them come over here.
I don't want to
Let us know if we need to
I
advance.
don't want to squad lead anymore.
Yeah, I can't do anything to help you.
Squad lead anymore, Lexi.
I'm not doing anything till you're dead. You have to die permanently. Alright, everybody, move out.
God, that bone cracking sound, man. Ugh, it still haunts me.
Bravo's inside the village.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete all the movement markers for those guys, because they're clearly dead. Oh yeah, you gotta use a specific Zippo lighter, just put suppressive fire in these huts to make that scripted burn go off. It's funny how Molotovs don't trigger it.
Sounds like the gunfire stopped. My poker face says it's dead. Yep, Bravo's gonna move direct north towards resupply. I will join you. Oh shit.
What this also does, though, it creates a few guns for them to pick up and loot
Northwest.
for the people that picked up enemy guns.
Northwest. Uphill.
All right, where's the shotgun guy? He's all the way back here. Jen Killa, how you doing? Thanks for the 4-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a little kick out of Mr. Shotgun Man here. See, it's interesting, because we have red rounds, but I'm pretty sure this guy is firing, like, they're red in the top right, but he's loading green rounds. Red means pellets, and green means slugs. And to me, I think he's firing pellets. But I could be wrong. Oh no, there's a dude. Alright. I'm gonna drop my rice hat.
Yeah, I got shot where you're standing, so...
I got double tapped right there. They did a very wide echelon left, I believe, as an advance. That was smart. Prevents me from outflanking. Now they're going to envelop those last two dudes. Now, there's only one type of ammunition option for it, though.
Looks like our resupply's still intact.
Still hearing gunshot southwest.
So I shot his leg out, though. I know he's at least crippled.
Gunshots up there.
See, if I wanted to really be mean, I would have booby-trapped this stuff.
Hey, Silver, let someone else go first, yeah? In case it gets
Exploded yet?
Nope,
Oh,
we're good.
fucked.
Thank you. More ammunition.
Who's dead?
Damn, shut up. I'm making excuses for my players because I love them.
Take a fuck ton of smoke, please.
I might take his home. I don't suppose a bar gonna die
Fuck this entrenching doesn't do shit in this environment.
Yeah, so now they're going to get resupplied and then hopefully go and complete the last AO.
Why am I carrying an E-tool?
What do you have?
There's nothing.
Oh, you had the grenade.
What do you mean?
Well, the boat died. That's unfortunate.
It's not like a thing.
It's not like we have 50 of those somewhere in the world.
Like fucking 30 Molotovs.
Go rip our boats, though.
30 Molotovs, great.
Oh, it feels so good to actually be able to get proper grenades.
Well, Bar, I'm just trying to kill time. Forgot my phone was,
Smoke
Hey, empty box. That was fine. Well, I lost my stem, so...
Just looking at Gordon Ramsay memes, man.
Confirm we'll be around here.
Falcon, there's a guy there with a stem.
They stripped this guy's body of his dignity. That's great.
Sorry, he's dead.
Sorry, he's dead. Yeah.
I want that fucking stem. This thing is great. I have 25 max to this thing, and I can just hold my finger down and spray.
Alright. Whoever's putting partials in this box, you mama how.
Whoever's
you?
putting what in the box?
The fucking
Whoever's putting
partial.
partials in your
It's like
house.
4 fucking stem partials.
Repack your fucking mags.
Just put another partial in there, just for you, just for that.
Ain't a medic. I've been shot in the face again.
Falcon command.
Want tracers.
Frost, Frost.
Face in the line of duty.
I have had to fight with a broken arm for 10 minutes. I deserve a bandage.
Oh no, have you tried a splint?
I didn't have any splints.
His arm wasn't broken, he's just being a bitch.
Lexi?
No, earlier, Lexi, when you packed me the first time.
Yeah, hence why you weren't fighting with a broken arm.
Lexi, when you get a chance, can you treat me?
Yep, one sec, I'm shoving blood in Caleb.
Can you suck me off?
Oh yeah, ants are amazing. I'm saying convoys. Ants are pretty amazing. If I ever get enough money to live comfortably for quite a while, one of the things I want to do is build a in my stream office. I want a corner of the room to just put like an ant farm and take care of it and feed them things. Because Zeusing is like watching ants. It's literally the same thing. You just put people in a scenario and see what they do.
Don't you dare. No, back to my squad. Let's go.
Machine gun, when we tried to assemble it went oof, and a tree fell over.
Don't you think about
So
it.
what you're telling me is Liru was watching you and
Hey, can you
ever
pack
so
me?
slightly
Thank you.
nudged it towards the tree.
Hey, Lexi, I need a pack.
I'm gonna go with that because that absolves me of all fault.
Barbarian, I need a medic.
Well, I can hear my own heartbeat. I've got a low weak rate,
Unless you guys
low
are
heart
gonna move
rate,
movies, everyone else.
low blood pressure. How do I make it normal?
Who are those guys? They're just fucking up.
Can you?
Really? Oh, congrats to them.
I have no idea what you actually...
Oh, it is? Yeah, well, that's if you're ground commanding. Then it's herding cats.
Let's see.
Alpha, regroup.
I need a medic.
So supposedly there's supposed to be civilians in these villages, but
What the fuck are those?
Medic.
Lexi.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna go do recon on this town, just see what we're up against before we attack.
I forgot about the civilians.
Oh, is that a spotter over there?
Shh. We forgot about the civilians. That's okay, we can just say that. There were civilians in the southern one.
Good copy, we're behind you.
I mean, they didn't check, so how would they know?
Probably 200 meters to your southeast on top of that hill.
And then... Alright, just watch me. If I pass out...
Have a magnifying glass for the ants? What, have I ever used a magnifying glass on ants, or... I don't get it.
Walled off town. It's kind of like the previous one we were at when Bravo kind of went tits up and asked for support.
sorry, we got assaulted by 4 different squads and a Liru wielding a shotgun.
Hey, I could have sent Der Dingo at you, but then you probably would have said no.
Oh, Liru with a shotgun. According to your players, I was no-scoping them with the shotgun. Get it right.
I take whatever D-Dragon says and throw it out the window.
Was it in 360 no scope?
I believe it was, yes.
Challenge accepted.
Ah, shit. I also have a shotgun. I will also attempt this.
Shotgun duel.
It's a sword fight. Question is, whose is bigger?
Blood wings.
Should I just throw a Molotov at my feet now or later?
Are you purposely only giving her snippets of the conversation?
That's below the ankles, man.
I dropped the anchor, but I don't think it'll ever drop.
Mine never did.
Ain't that a bitch?
Ah, man. Yeah, poke the element, poke your acting elements, your element leaders with 6, and hopefully they'll move in the right spot. Or they won't. I mean, who knows?
Oh, hey, there's a patrol in front of us.
Okay, well, I'm to the northeast of the objective.
Oh, hey, they're shooting at us now.
Yeah, the town's garrisoned. It also looks like there's a civilian in it. Yeah, there's civilians in this compound.
They're not civilians, just really good at hiding that they're Viet Cong.
Well, unless they have a Makarov stuck up their ass, they're civilians until otherwise.
I'll wait till they attack the main compound, and then I'll start doing the swarmy swarm. But on the bright side, I can start using artillery. Oh yeah, those things are super quiet. I forgot. Viet Unsun Artie is very mean. Oh no, in Indochina there was a lot of civilian casualties. I just heard someone scream.
They're fairly decent. Caleb is down. Caleb's down!
So I still got this guy.
So wake up. Whoa! Probably leave.
Come on, keep moving. Let's get to the
I
buildings.
like how somebody said they're civilians.
Recommend we get inside the town quickly. They just did an IDF ranging shot.
Understand it is also we're French and this is colonized area, so
I'm just
Please remind your fellows not to shoot civilians.
Fast out because of the heat, okay.
Yeah, hippity hoppity, this belongs to me now.
Caleb is now your property. Oh, that was behind me.
There's the second IDF round.
This guy is gonna just request a.
pulling it north.
I got myself a Pokemon. Yep.
He's just gonna say 5 rounds on that spot, so we're gonna do a 50-meter spread.
Inside this guy, please, someone.
Bogan, watch
Power
northeast.
is coming. Britain.
Don't know if they can hear me.
Yeah, we can
Alright,
hear you.
Get in.
Impossible.
And this guy's gonna back up.
You want us to go in?
Bogan, get in.
Meanwhile, oh, Falcon was back there. Oh no. Rest in peace, Falcon. That's probably gonna be our second KIA.
Hey, where's the civilians?
Oh, that one was right on him. Oh god.
We should leave.
Sounds good. Let's move south.
Bravo, move south.
I'm gonna pop.
Hey, I've got a civilian over here. What do we want to do?
Civilian, where I can fucking shoot him.
Jason, I got a civilian.
Why?
I don't need medical attention.
Why
I
do
need to
you
go kill
ship
the
target
civilian.
civilians when mortars incoming?
To kill him.
Why are we taking
I take his backpack.
The war crimes.
We're taking civilians with us, are we,
Fucking
Xander?
still, I want to take his shit.
Alpha, move south. If you're moving south, let's go. Even civilians, get moving.
Guys, civilians south, but north, I mean, but...
Even know where you're taking
fuck him, eh?
Oh my god, they just.
Bravo is out south. Please stop shooting civilians. Thank you. There's no enemies in that town.
Bravo, be advised. I think one of your men just made a war crime.
Was it D-Dragon?
No.
Skelly?
Hey, look, we're gonna need some medical. That is outcast.
Go on without me. Keep moving south.
I actually can't see, so.
Need a pop.
I'm gonna go get outcast. He can't move.
Who's throwing stuff at me? Someone's throwing. I have it on stream.
Fripped.
I'm gonna tell you this
God, my
once.
stream. You're letting
Go
me
back to
know.
Alpha.
Run, run. Okay, I'll go back to Alpha. Okay, run. I got it. Doing a oh my god.
The village is throwing Molotovs, apparently.
Yeah, no, run.
So Skelly has run back. He's now looking around. I mean, here's the deal, guys. If I teleport in, they're not gonna understand you. But if they're talking and then all of a sudden you hear shooting, and there's dead civvies at that point, what do you want me to do? Like we're gonna pick stuff up and start throwing it. And this guy go link up with that group over there. I have a karma system in my ops. If you literally like walk up and start executing civvies, I'm gonna have the civvies start doing stuff against you. Yeah, that was Falcon. He died up here. To the artillery. Karma's a bitch. I agree. Now Bloodwing's texting me asking me if I like Cinnabon. Interesting. Now let's see if I unattach myself from that civvy properly.
What? Jason, I think we should go direct south.
Denny, what the fuck are you on about?
And let's go ahead and delete these remaining bodies.
There's the road we got across.
Bravo, we got a bit of an issue.
And that is?
We have a giant ass river. Also, we're taking contact to the southwest.
Recommend we push southwest and get ahead of the river.
Have these guys try to pop smoke and pull back.
Guys, to the southwest, over the ridge.
No.
Really? Hey, D-Dragon, is there contact to the southwest? Yes. Hey, D-Dragon, is there contact to the southwest while the shooting is?
Who's the dipshit who threw freaking smokes at the enemies?
Uh-oh, it's Smokey. And Liru has a shotgun. Ah, so close. So Skelly got DC'd there. We're gonna call for RD danger close.
Hey, I know you're trying to pop smoke, but it makes it real hard to shoot the enemies.
Yeah, so they think it's just the players popping smoke. I'm having them try to pop smoke to disengage.
Another patrol further southwest.
I think they're talking about these guys. So yeah, there is at least 3 or 4 platoons worth of dudes in here.
Those aren't mortars, that's heavier stuff.
Should we bypass that squad and hopefully avoid them and head
Yeah,
to the
unfortunately we could not get a 360 no scope with the shotgun, but we were trying. Well, Barbarian, he wasn't really smart, okay? He was overzealous. I might be at Potluck, I might not be. I've done 2 Arma things today. Might be enough for me. Oh, my honey badger's in the backyard again. Oh, he's so cute. I swear to God he heard me because he immediately put his head up and looked right at my window. He's a cute little honey badger. So yeah, no, we have a badger that lives in our backyard. It's either him or 2 foxes. They quote unquote share the space. What the heck happened over here? They do. Oh yeah, no, he's vicious as hell. Like when he's in the backyard, I tend to stay away from him.
Yeah, this medical menu is bugged. I'm sorry.
But badgers are so. Bitch, I have an actual. Fucking hell, Barb. You know what? I'm gonna go on Discord and I'm gonna show you a picture of him. I'm just gonna snap it on my really shitty camera. I can't even zoom in. Here, you can zoom in. He's back there. He's under the umbrella. But I've got a stream to do, so I gotta focus on that instead of my cute little honey badger. So, these guys are initiating contact here. I'm gonna have these guys go around and flank. This group I'm gonna put up on the group over here. We're gonna have this group also come in. And then these guys I'm gonna delete, say they formed up into a squad, and spawn them in. And have them also come up. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep the rest of the town garrison okay. And I think that's going to be the rest of the guys I have for this AO, so. They're dealing with that squad with pretty good ease there, which is good to see.
What the fuck? Oh, that had...
We are now going to commence blind fire.
Whoever's running in front of the entire force is probably not doing this right. Who is that? Oh, it's Bob.
Running up. Watch fire up front.
South, southeast now from the base. Because the base is.
Gotta hope that arty round doesn't go too far to the, what is this, the east here, because that could hit these guys. Otherwise, it's gonna splash somewhere in there, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I see that.
Not sure if he even fired. Oh, there it is. And it landed pretty close to that mark, actually. Outcast has run up. He's checking those bodies.
Keep moving, boys. Vietnam, baby.
Fire another round behind him. By the time that round lands, these guys will have moved past. Here's their point of view down here, though.
I want to burn some things. I have Molotov.
Oh, gosh darn it. I'm gonna be nice, because no one likes to be the odd man out there. We'll hear Barbarian.
Barrage fire southeast.
Meanwhile, these guys are all moving in. Now, we're going to attempt to do a surround here and an envelopment. We have a lot of dudes right here, though, that are just freeform. I feel bad when a round lands on people like that, so he's going to work on Frost first, probably because he's the less screwed up. Wake-up chances are, I know the glitch you're talking about, Falcon. Like, it'll wake you up, but then it won't actually wake you up. That one's been new ever since the Ace update back in January. Not much I can do for that one, I'm afraid. This group I'm going to break apart, send them across over here.
Sorry about that, Ceinture. I was trying to shoot the guy who...
Yeah, now I'm going to say we're in the minimum distance for that mortar. We have a lot of units now because you can actually start feeling it on the frames. Meanwhile, MGs are turning.
You have every single right.
Now they're beginning to engage. I'm going to be very quick to delete bodies here. Also because there's a lot of smoke.
Behind you, over that way.
So I hope it's asking the other squad how they're doing. Bavarian's trying to get Frost up. I think Frost is the other SL there. These guys have to get in the compound and start covering their rears. They can't break apart too much. Otherwise, it's going to get messy. A lot of dudes over here are down. That's good. Grenade's doing a really good job to thin out the units that are still alive. I'm gonna call these guys back now. So far, so good. They're about a third of the way through all the hostile AI.
Hi, guys.
Unfortunately, we got multiple people down back here as well. Just people that weren't able to come up to the pass in time. Got other people being dragged around. That's not a Zeus issue, so I can't really fix anything with that. So yeah, some people already being bandaged here. We got a lot of dudes coming in the back. But yeah, people have spread out. Squad leaders aren't policing their squads here, and you're going to see a lot of people get picked off and eliminated. Two dudes down right here. Xander getting shot up pretty bad. He just took a shot, probably from his left.
That is bad. That is terrible. Nope, I just saw it. Get Iopa's dragon back. Dragon over here.
That is already firing on its own. I'm gonna go ahead and get him off of there. That just pretty much blew away everyone on that southern flank. Now this is getting really messy because a lot of people are just kind of broken apart and are going their own separate ways. Caleb just got shot in the face right there. Yeah, so these guys, that's an AI doing it. There's not really anything I can do about that one. Yeah, we got about 3 different mass cases. One here, one there. And they're all down again. So 4 mass cases. So this is where things are going to start getting very, very messy. They're probably at about 40% player strength here. I'm willing to bet Outcast is trying to... Nope, Caleb woke back up. All right.
All around us right now. Yeah, we're in a bad spot.
Now we're just going to start surrounding and engaging. Medics are definitely going to have their work cut out for me. He's working on Iopa's first. Frisk is trying to patch up Lolo. I don't know why Xander was up there. That was a very bad spot to be in, and now medics aren't going to be able to go up and grab him. But yeah, basically everyone broke apart way too far. You just saw the medic double tap Wasberg. This group of 3 were screwed, even if the mortar didn't hit, because they were being enveloped on the northern side. And now you're going to start seeing the casualties mount.
Yeah, just cover our ass, please. Like, you know, look out for dudes with grenades and RPGs.
Now the shots have died down. Outcast and Caleb are covering the only entrance here.
I can fix that.
So it sounds like Iopus is back up. They're going to be able to get these 2 guys up. I'm not sure what's going to happen with these. I'm going to be nice here. We're going to try to clear up the grass around the players. These guys are dead. There's no way those guys are getting rescued. They're way too far back. Try to get some attention to the players here. Because I want them to succeed, but I mean, look at the unit composition here. 3 guys were in the back; they got cut off and killed especially after that mortar hit. 3 dudes were left in the open there. No smokes. Smokes were popped in that advance, but no one stopped to pick these guys up and drag them forward. We had a group splinter off and go to the left, and then 2 splintered off and went to the right, and then some people are over here. So the players are all over the place, and it's showing. It's a shame, too, because most, I want to say about 3/4 to 4/5 of the mobile units moving around are dead. But now you're starting to see these guys get dropped. Silver's now getting shot from his rear here.
Switch places with me here. Back me.
And I think Lolo and D-Dragon are receiving blood. And it looks like they looked over. They see that these guys are going down. So Ozzy's now starting to pick a few dudes up. Or Ozzy might have actually woken up, actually, because he was one of the guys down over here. Meanwhile, you still have Calum and Outcast working their magic here. They've got two automatic. Well, Calum has the automatic, the bar. Outcast is dropping who he can. Yeah, so I'm going to reposition this machine gun. He's going to kind of pull it out here. They got the machine gunner on there, too. Yeah, those three, I'm not sure if anyone's going to wake up for that. I even gave him Ace heals, you know? Hey, Random Stone, how you doing?
Good frag.
So they just threw an RG over there. Minimal damage, though, because those things don't really fragment.
We should get out of this corner. They're going to come down here.
So Abominator might get left. Oh, there's the other guy. Yeah, no, so...
Yeah, let's not peek that anymore.
Multiple down guys, unfortunately. Xander getting hit once again. And these two guys in this bunker, I mean, this is a really good defensive position, even for two people. You know, there's just so many ways they can go prone and stay alive. So they've been able to hold that very, very well. Hey, Mr. Wasber, thanks for the host there, man. Sorry that you died. Everything's kind of falling apart because players all went in a bunch of different directions, and it just got super duper messy. So yeah, that group has kind of fallen apart here. I think these guys are throwing grenades through.
Where the hell was that from?
That just came through the wall.
Okay, that's some bullshit.
Yeah. Rescue up.
Frisco's down. Because I can't get these guys in the entrance. I'm trying to make sure they don't shoot through here. I think that was a grenade that went off that took all those dudes out. I think it was just explosions. Because if they were able to shoot through the wall, then they would shoot, and they're not phasing through, so they actually see that as something that they can't deal with, and I can't maneuver these guys to come in this angle. So Luxie is back up. They're doing their best to cover that lane. Calum and Outcast are also back here, engaging who they can. But yeah, D-Dragon and Xander are down back there, and looks like they're being pulled over to a position over here. So that guy still had a movement marker up there. But, I mean, in terms of, look at all the black dots compared to red. They still got a good bit of stuff. Still hearing Calum firing off where he can. There's a glitch spot on the wall. What, maybe right here? I don't know, but I'm not seeing it get exploited anymore, so it's hard for me to tell. I mean, I think they still got it. Xander's still up there, though. I'm going to try to send the AI in here. Because once you get them in there, the AI will actually behave. So we're down to... Here's Outcast and Calum coming in.
Down the corridor.
Frisk is still bleeding out back there.
Push left.
Taking out 3 squads that are up ahead, but you got more coming in from the south.
Alright, we're doing with...
I'm gonna get him back in the mortar.
I ran out of ammo on my last gun.
Mortar is just right there.
One ran somewhere northwest.
Frisk is north on the other side of this trench wall. He's down.
North, other side?
Yep, right about where
Contacts
I am.
west. Contact south.
Right here.
Calum drops another one. I always find when the player gets, like, the players get bitch slapped like this, you know, you see them either rally and bounce back with what they got or just completely falter. But this is where the op gets really, really good.
Go ahead. Your gun isn't making any noises for me.
Because I've got a limited amount of guys, they have a limited amount of guys. I can click one button and make all these guys go mobile. But it's just a matter of when to do it.
From Bravo to look for Frisk because he won't show up. Right.
There are 8 players left. Actually, hold on, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 players left. But they're looking for Frisk, and Frisk does not look good. That position getting mortared once again.
No. No. No.
Need a bandage. Fucking bad.
No. Fuck no.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, I got like 6 weeks left here. Let's be done with this. Let's get out of here.
Ouch.
You got fucked.
That's the AI on his mortars. They do not show mercy. And that did enough damage to also knock the people down up here.
You're dead, Luxy. See ya.
Is he?
That's knocked him down to 3 players remaining.
You need a run.
Battle tower, southeast.
Battle tower.
155.
Outcast has also run up to this angle over here. He's bandaging. I think there's only 4 left.
No, he's still up.
Yep, that knocked the medic too, unfortunately. Calum walked up to check him out. He says he was dead.
He's back here. Oh, Luxy. Oh, fuck.
He dead, man?
Getting him up is going to be a little difficult without another medic.
I know, he's dead.
Let's see what they do.
No, he's...
Frisk just died.
Yeah, he's lost a large amount of blood. Sorry, we're not going to get back up. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Yep, leave him.
Sorry. Let's get out of here completely.
Xander, I'm sorry. Luxy, I'm sorry. Hi, this is Bravo Remnant.
That message.
What's the evac point?
Any of the resupply points that would still have people. So in your case, the southern one, since I've lost contact with the northern one.
Okay.
Evac point is the south resupply. They're dead. They are dead. Luxy's down.
They're
We
dead.
can't get
Let's
him
go.
back up.
Now I just gotta hope they don't run into this machine gun when they try to run away. Good effort, though. Very good effort for literally the 3 to 4 platoons I had in here. What really screwed them, though, was the second time those mortars landed. They were all spaced apart, so no one noticed the first time there. And there's the machine gun firing. It just shredded Silver. And there's Outcast running in the same exact vector like a lemming. Oh, dear.
No, he's down.
No, he just crossed.
Now Calum's trying to one-up this MG.
Yeah, come on.
These guys are going to pull a different angle. These guys might not wake up because that MG fires so quick that...
Just you and me?
And screw them. I'm going to do a quick head count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19 AI left out of about a good 70. Maybe even 80. I hope this is high. How copy?
Hi.
I'm going to assume you're going to pull north and then around to the resupply position, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and index.
Roger that.
It's okay. Whew. It was a good job. It was a great effort nonetheless.
Your best.
We did.
Rip.
I burned through so much ammo on my primary, I had to drop it.
Oh.
All right. So overall, basically you guys got through the first 2 areas really well. You then went to the first town objective, which I had as empty. You then went and checked a machine gunner that Caleb already dunked like 20 minutes ago, which I thought was a little funny. You then went up to get resupplied. Resupply went under attack. First, their boat blew up. Then I had their position actually hits. And then the squad that hit that then proceeded to you guys, hearing more gunfire, so they didn't have time to set up any traps and stuff, so it was well timed. Then you guys got to the second question mark. Enemies started using their mortars because their radio started getting within range of the mortar they had at the NBA camp. Just a quick note, if you're going to actually like shoot my civvies, I will start remote controlling civvies, picking up grenades and flinging them at you if I hear you, because you know, I don't appreciate that. That's just part of the concept. So, you know, again, accidental fire is cool, but literally walking up and executing one, yeah, I'm gonna start messing with you guys with the other civvies. So
won't happen again.
Just to let you know. From there, also started calling in Artie because you guys were within range. So each squad leader in those 10-man squads had a radio. He was close enough to the mortar so that Artie could be called. Then you guys started coming in. I would get a ranging shot, but by the time I then call for effects, the guy would be dead. Then the last part kind of fell apart here. So to explain, most of you were together. There were 3 of you behind, and there were ranging shots coming in. A ranging shot, unfortunately, knocked 3 of you to the ground. I healed your medic, because I always feel bad when you get hit by Artie. And then you were working on one. The other guy was bugged, so I healed him too. But by then, the players, once all of you crossed the same way, put up smokes. A few of you went down in that cross and were forgotten about. So already out of, let's see how many people are in here, about 22. There's about 21 because Falcon died because he got RD'd earlier. So you were already down 6 dudes out of 21, which puts you to about 15. 2 of you ran off to the right, 4 of you ran off to the left, and 4 of you ran up mid, and the rest of you stayed in the center. So you really spaced out in the final objective, which has... it had about a platoon garrison spread out across that area, and there was about another platoon worth of infantry walking around the sides, and then 2 additional squads further away that were just coming in as things were dying down. So, the central group got mass-cast. The 4 men that ran up ended up pulling back to help that mass-cast. The 2 dudes on the right did a lot of work stopping these squads, especially the 2 late squads that were coming in. And then the 4 dudes on the left got artilleried because AI, when they see you direct line of sight with a mortar, will shoot at you. And then later on, a lot of people died. You guys reconsolidated, started pushing again, and then a lot of your force then went in the same spot where the other guys got mortared, and then the mortars rained down again because the AI will do that. So at that point, 4 of you were still alive. You decided to push out a vector that wasn't cleared. You found one of my machine guns. It dropped one of you. One of you then ran after him, also got dropped, and then the 2 remaining guys pulled out the way they came, and I assume that they would have snuck around north and then went to the index point. Because by then, since you hit the main compound, all the patrols that were outside of that compound would have come in, and there were only 19 AI left out of like the 70 or 80 that were fielded in that area alone. So overall, really good job, guys. Had that mortar not fired, I think you guys would have been able to pull through with it. So don't feel bad about the failure. That was just AI being AI, but overall, thought you guys did pretty well for the gear you had. Also, going forward for these ops, and probably most of my ops that are World War I and II focused, because I'm getting a little tired of watching people loot enemy machine guns and stuff. If I build these ops in Editor, as you know, it gets difficult to loot the ammo or any gear on them because you have to take off the vest. You can't take off the uniform because the uniform isn't, we don't have ACE uniform restrictions, that optional turned on, because to walk everyone through that would be a massive pain in the ass. So I'm going to rebuild all my kits and put all the ammo in the uniforms. So use your resupply. Consider your ammo. Break away from contact if you need to. Think about it. Otherwise, hope you guys had fun. I'll put the feedback thing up in just a second. And Alpha, take it away.
So Alpha from the beginning all the way down to us getting fucked, we did overall pretty well. I mean, at some points we did have our hiccups, especially the beginning with the first compound we took. We did take some casualties, but we supported Bravo and covered them as they advanced in. From there forward, we went in, we cleared out what we could, dealt with our wounded. Looked at the next hill, we accidentally triggered the next objective, I believe it was. And from there, we just sniped that we could. Then we followed Bravo's path all the way at the side of the mountain, pushing in. And we kind of followed that until we kept getting cucked by a MG nest that was surprisingly extremely effective. Yeah. From there forward, we were kind of at a railroad crossing. We couldn't cross it because nonstop we were getting people downed, and when we got good to go, we kept someone else getting down. That kind of kept on repeating nonstop. So eventually, I was at a point where like I was telling, I don't care if anyone's wounded, just pick them up. We got to go because we're at that point. Knowing how you roll your ops, we were going to get RD'd or pushed on even harder, which turned out to get true. So we kept pushing through, and eventually we actually managed to recruit Bravo. We got all of our wounded sorted out, and we got a resupply. Moved into the final objective, and yeah, we got cucked as we all got separated one by one and picked off. Overall, though, but teamwork-wise, the op went pretty well, at least in my opinion. I'd be glad to follow you guys again. Bravo.
We did all right. Couple of issues. The last objective, people just split up on their own and did their own thing, and that's unfortunate. In these scenarios, you kind of need to stick with your squad leader, please. It's not asking too much. If you see other people running off and they're not in your squad, please don't just blindly follow them. I lost count on the number of times that I just lost track of half of you because you just ran off on your own. And in the end, it just ended up fucking us because just ran off. Please try to stick with your squad leader as best you can. I know, hectic of battle, it happens, but at the same time, take a moment when you reload and just look down and be like, oh, I don't see my squad lead. I should figure that out. But on that, it was pretty all right.
Well, I guess in quotes, Charlie had a bit of a pain in the ass. Their dingo and me, decided to go on a little recon mission. We found a squad. Their dingo got shot in the ass and they somehow climbed up a hill. Proceeding from that, we went to the next town. Their dingo lost his sound. It was entirely deaf. Alpha. Can you both fuck confused? But Alpha really, I don't know what happened when you guys moved away, but you left your medic and your teammate behind, dead on the floor. And it's kind of hard to lick wounds walking through an open field with 15 people shooting. I felt like at the point trying to defend you, I was the fat ballerina from Transformers, picking up guns and continuously shooting. But other than that, it was fun.
I think the people on the left were me, Bogan, Silver Dragon, and Stewie. And me and Bogan moved up from Alpha because we thought, all right, everyone's being slaughtered here. We need to move into these trenches and clear them, right? So we took left. As I moved up, I came across Silver, unconscious, and brought him back up. Blah, blah, blah. As we're moving around the corner, as we're moving into the center compound, a mortar landed right on top of Bogan and Stewie, and I was just on the edge of the thing, and I went down as well. I don't know how you guys kept me alive, because I probably had a heartbeat. I woke up, returned exactly where Bogan died, and just stood there. Then I noticed in the distance, hey, is that an AI with binoculars? Why would he have And I died. With a big explosion. It was the moment as I exploded. So I was like, right, yeah, I fucked up.
Caleb and I had fun in a bunker.
So the IDF that hit Frost rather than me, was it a ranging shot or was that really aimed at us?
That was a ranging shot, but you guys were behind the main force.
Yeah.
So it hit you.
It was unfortunate.
was partially lucky actually because it fixed my ace again, but then I got hit immediately afterwards.
Yeah, by then the infantry swarm was going around the back line, and a few of them found you, and yeah, they were angry.
I think I saw the guy who shot me right before it happened.
So I think the one that hit Ozzy and Lolo also hit me, and it was funny because I was running up to go, try and get some smoke grenades because I was like, we are not going to make it across that field against that machine gun. I was like, I need to get a smoke grenade, and as I'm walking up to them, boom, it hits right in front of us.
I just turned him down slightly. He was super loud.
I got caught in a crossfire trying to get through.
Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I might do a little more streaming after, either being potluck or I might start Project 12's development cycle. But I need to go eat dinner. I haven't eaten anything all day except breakfast. Because I'm an idiot when I do that. But otherwise, thank you for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.